Hello again, this is Raylib, and today's video will be the first on a playlist that consists of me learning Raylib alongside C. Let's get started. First off, you need to have Raylib. If you don't, go to the official website and download it. After it's downloaded, install it and you're good to go. You can either work with Raylib's notepad that comes when you install Raylib, or use Visual Studio Code, but you need to set it up first. So you could use Raylib's library. I decided to go with Raylib's notepad because it's the easier option. Anyway, our first goal will be making the window. According to programming with NEC, the game structure of a game consists of two parts, one for variables and objects, the other is for the game loop, where our code will be executed. Disclaimer: I am a beginner in this field, and I'm still learning C, so if you expect this content to be flawless, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna be. I'm just sharing my journey with you, so there will be a lot of errors and mistakes. We start off by including the library and the main function. Make sure the file you're working on is not a normal file. In my case, I should make it into a C file. We'll call it window.c for this video, and this looks much better. Next, we start declaring the variables, Windows width and Windows height, then initializing the window with the init window function that take the width and height of the window, plus the title. After adding the parameters, hit F6 to run the code, and that thing that just popped up is our window. Now we need to make it stays open permanently until we manually close it by hitting the X button or clicking the exit button. We do that by using a while loop, which is the game loop, and add the window should close function. Now we hit F6 and I'm clearly doing something wrong here. For some reason, I forgot that a function ends with parentheses. So this line is not functioning. And for some another weird reason, I decided to assign it a null to a Boolean function. To be honest, I didn't know that window should close returns Boolean until I searched it, of course. Great, it's working. To draw a circle, use a function called drawCircle. There's a lot of drawing functions like drawText, displaying text, or drawRec that draws a rectangle, and more. You can check Raylib's cheat sheet . drawCircle checks the X and the Y position of the circle, then radius, and lastly color. I'm putting half of Windows width and height, and a radius of 40, and a color of white. Good, our circle is displayed. Next, we will make the circle move using conditions and the isKeyDown function. Inside it, you're gonna pass which key you want to use in uppercase. After adding the inputs and incrementing the speed, this video is going to be so long. Here, nothing happened because I didn't declare the speed X and Y variables plus the X and Y variables. So after I declared all the variables, I switched circle X position and Y position from 400, 300 to X and Y, and give X and Y the Windows width and height divided by 2. which is 400 in 300. This transition actually help in future changes. And yeah, these are multipliers. So I'm multi-incrementing, which it works in a really weird way. Well, I fixed the movement this time. I added plus to increment them. Well, that was fast. This is too fast in the tutorials. So to fix this, I made some changes. I combined speed x and speed y into one variable called speed and gave it a value of 5. Then I assigned the new values to the window just to see what is happening with our ball. Well, the good news is my code is functional. The bad news are this is too fast. I returned the window to how it was before and gave speed a value of 1, hoping to see different results. But this is still fast. Not like before, but it's still fast. To fix this, there is a solution which I thankfully remembered, saving me the torture that I was about to go through again. Set target FPS. By adding this, we managed to make this circle move in a normal speed. So, what is set target FPS? Next on the list, yeah, I have a list, is making that white trail disappear by using a function called. Unlike last time, I went ahead and searched for it. I knew it existed, and if I revise it the next tutorial, I will find it fast. But here's the fact. When you look for something, it becomes harder to forget because you activate your brain fully when searching for it. And I think there is an example for it. Something like practice best practice. After adding it and adding the color black to it, and we got it. Well, doing this while watching the tutorials was easy. I guess after redoing it alone, now I can say that I fully understood it now. What was supposed to be a light 20 minutes demonstration turned into an hour. Thank you for watching, hope you had a good time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you.